New turnover at the White House could signal a major shift in American foreign policy. President Trump tapped former UN Ambassador John Bolton to become his third national security advisor yesterday. He replaces H.R. McMaster, who took over after Michael Flynn was fired. Bolton is known for advocating hardline positions on Iran and North Korea. His appointment is raising concern about an increased possibility of military conflict in different global crises. Chip Reid is at the White House. Chip, good morning.
Well, good morning. John Bolton has served 3 Republican presidents, most recently George W. Bush. He is a divisive foreign policy figure, and as you mentioned, he has advocated the use of force against both Iran and North Korea, and his selection signals a hawkish turn for President Trump.
There'll always be change.
The reshaping of the president's White House team continued Thursday when Mr. Trump replaced National Security Advisor H.R. McMaster, with whom he never clicked personally, with John Bolton, a foreign policy hawk whose views more closely mirror his own. The Bolton for McMaster swap had been rumored for weeks, yet even after Bolton was spotted at the White House yesterday, advisors denied that change was afoot.
It's still sinking in.
The president's announcement left even Bolton surprised. He appeared on Fox News less than an hour after the tweet.
I didn't really expect an announcement this afternoon.
Bolton has promoted the use of force in both Iran and North Korea, writing last month that it was perfectly legitimate to strike North Korea first, and in 2015 recommending the U.S. bomb Iran.
The Iran deal is coming up.
In May, the president will decide whether to remain in the Iran nuclear deal. Bolton, a fierce opponent of the accord, is expected to argue for withdrawal.
Decertify and exit the deal.
And there is the pending summit with North Korean leader Kim Jong-un.
I think they want to make peace. I think it's time.
Bolton's new role could scramble the White House's preparations for the proposed meeting.
Talking to the North Koreans is a waste of time.
There was also turnover on the president's legal team Thursday as the lead lawyer dealing with special counsel Robert Mueller's Russia investigation, John Dowd, resigned. Dowd was squeezed out when the president hired former U.S. Attorney Joe DeGeneva earlier this week. Sources say Dowd was also very much opposed to the president doing an interview with Mueller, something Mr. Trump said yesterday that he would like to do.
Mr. President, would you still like to testify to special counsel Robert Mueller, sir?
Thank you.
I would like to.
During the last Bush administration, members of both parties in the Senate tried to block his appointment as UN ambassador, but his new job as national security advisor doesn't require Senate confirmation. So you've got Bolton coming in. You've also got Mike Pompeo, the hawkish CIA director, who's going to be Secretary of State. Some analysts say the only person left at the top of the president's foreign policy team who's a voice of moderation is Secretary of Defense Jim Mattis. Gayle?
All right. Thank you, Chip.